Hello everybody, welcome back to Just Be. So I'm going to start off by getting some letters. So this is S, X, Z, A, maybe Z, X, N, D, M. Right, I'm just cutting over, sorry. K and H. Could be some of your initials. Sun. Sun. They want me to use this deck because it just fell out. Oh gosh. Someone doesn't want there to be any evidence of bullying. Or there's no evidence of bullying. Someone's angry about this. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Okay, so this person hasn't got any evidence of someone bullying them, and this is making them angry, very stressed, like because they're watching somebody have their blessing and they're hesitated whether to maybe say about this bullying, but they feel like I don't know if this person is actually like, yeah, they're sorry. The back of this card is real estate. This person is actually got a commitment. This person is in a commitment. They've put themselves in this commitment. And now they've got to stay in there. Right? This person didn't even know who they were. They were wearing a mask the whole relationship. This person isn't who they say they are. This person has a lot of different personalities. Do you know, a lot of people I actually know this with my mental health because I have EUPD, which is emotionally unstable. Yes, that's me, right? And I have a lot of emotions. I have a lot of feelings. And I think we are actually entitled to have feelings in life. And it's okay. But like, some people have bipolar, which might make them want to kill people or attack people. Like they can get obsessed with people and actually want to become other people and mimic people that they adore. But also ADHD has the same effect of mimicking people that they really are attracted to, or I don't know, you just do see that. But like, this is a personality disorder. So you have to understand that even though we're all in the same family, we all have different traits, right? Schizophrenia, they say that it's like, my medication is actually for that. But hearing voices is actually a normal thing to do. Like, I do actually think that in everyone's spiritual transformation, whoever you praise, it gets very transmuted wrongly. But it's so right, it's so wrong, because everything is backwards. But, yes. But, why I'm saying this is this kind of... I don't know why I'm feeling this energy. I'm saying this is Christianity, but you can put this into any other religion you have, because there's so many wonderful different religions. Okay? And actually, might be Hindu. This could be speaking about Hindu. But I'm going to put this into Christianity because that's what I believe in. Okay, guys? So, like, say, when I had a transformation, people might have thought that was a psychosis moment. When I actually started to read the Bible, and at one point, I actually got so caught up in it, I actually started to think that maybe I was God. Maybe I was Jesus. And then after, I think it was because it was such a shock of, like, how much knowledge the universe gave me after that first... When you know that first wake up, it really is a shock to your system. It's you see the world so different, and you can't really go back. And then when you do your second and your third and your fourth, this is what I'm saying. It's like sometimes it's miscommunicated to people. Mental health, it is a spiritual journey we're having, and mental health is actually very spiritual. So like, this is a personality disorder. 1, spiritual transformation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enlightenment, but this person is like changed personalities each time, you know. And I think because this person is actually a bully, this is a psychopath, somebody who bullies somebody and they destroy the evidence, so they're actually aware of what they're doing, right? This is a psychopath. Because they can't just be up front and say, like, this is how I feel. It's like they're doing things to bully this person, but at the same time, they're trying to destroy evidence. Say this was like a group chat. They're all, like, doing something to bully this person in this group chat, but then they, like, delete it after, and they're like, she doesn't know about this private group chat that we have. And these people are just really angry. This person is angry. I actually believe this is one person that's convinced a lot of other people to join in on bullying when it's not very nice. Okay? And I'm going to take this out, right? Because I do feel this person's stressed. But, like, everyone has different gifts, so you shouldn't be stressed if somebody has a gift and you don't have that. You have your own blessing coming to you. But I just feel like this person is like... I mean, it doesn't look like a bad side and a good side. It looks like 2 good sides to me. This person might be like in their head a little bit. They're stressed, wondering if they've hidden the evidence. I'm not joking, that's the cards. They're thinking, I did bully this person with people, and I'm just worried that one of these people might speak up. You know? And then it's like, sorry, this is the female, it's the same picture. This is a woman. This is a woman, 100%, right? Crikey, look. That's weird, that's the same one. Same woman here, right? Same woman. That is the same bloody woman. Crikey. And that is also the same woman. So it's like this woman has a personality disorder. I don't know if this could be me. Not me, but I'm saying like EUPD. Because she does have a lot of different... It's not really to do with the mask. I think it's just like, if you look at the picture, she has loads of different emotions. So like, maybe everyone else brings a different emotion out of this person. But I'm feeling very strongly... This person's definitely married. They're in a commitment, love, and they're on thin string there. Do you know what I mean? They're trying to escape, but this person's trapped them. They've got them right where they want them, and this woman will use any emotion to get this man stuck. He's stuck now. He's invested in the real estate together. They're committed. And it's just not going to... Oh, I get horrible energy off this person. But it's like this person actually plans in her head, hesitating, what mask shall I put on today? Crikey. And the whole time somebody, I don't know who's done this, but someone has bullied someone, and that person's got brown hair, and that person's got brown hair. So maybe they tried to stress that person out that they were bullying. You know, they tried to make this person really mad. But this person is actually going for a blessing. You know? That phrase, you know, before, and I'm saying, like, you know, when someone, like, if you get jealous of someone and they have a house, it's like, you don't know, someone might want to live in a van, someone might want to live in a shed, someone might want to live in a barn, some people might live in flats, some people, they just want to live, like me, in a tree house, okay, in the woods, away from everyone else. But sometimes people think you're jealous of what they have, but it's not what you desire, what you want. You might be going with withdrawals over this person. Oh, gosh. Oh, fuck. This person has no friends. And this is like no good news, because this is coming reversed, guys. And this is like no friends. So, like, this person, I don't know, might feel trapped in a house or something. I don't know why. My nose is really itchy, so I don't know what that is about. Really itchy, I don't know. Can you tell me a little bit more, please? Yeah, this person just... You're not the third wheel. Unfortunately. Yeah, this person's committed. His commitment is... You saw it on the back of the card. It's gone now. Someone is just like dreaming. They're happy. They don't want to be the third wheel. You know? They can see somebody is being puppeted. It's like this person is like blind faith. But they're being led by somebody who's got a personality disorder. But it's not just a personality disorder. This is fucked up. This is fucking crazy. I'm sorry to swear, but this is fucking weird. Some of these are really strange. This isn't just a personality disorder. This is someone really manipulative. This is somebody who chooses who they want to be. They decide who they want to be. And this is reversed. It's not fate. And maybe someone went to a fortune teller and they didn't tell the truth. Oh my God. Because if it was upright, it's like fortune telling. But downwards, it's like, I don't know if this person lied to this person. Where did you get your fortune read? Who did you allow in your energy? Do you know the person personally to let them and allow them to go in your energy? Do they know all of the karma that you have got from doing bad things to want somebody to go into your energy? This person might have told this person she could also read cards. And I'm not saying this about any other reader. Please don't think I'm saying that on anyone on YouTube. I'm just saying it could be like somebody could have said like, I also can read cards. And this was just to like puppet this person and get them into this commitment. It's so weird. I'm sorry, this whole thing is very strange. Oh my God, I don't think this person, like, this is horrible energy to stay in, guys. For me, it is anyway. I don't think this person has any faith. Like, I don't think this person believes in anything. So why do you watch tarot readings if you don't believe in anything? Why would you actually make up that you can read if you can't read? I just don't want to say anything else on that bit. I just want to go back to one bit after this. It's natural. It came out reversed. So if it was like this and it was like survive, if it come up upwards, it would be like sacrifice. Sacrifice what? Sacrifice what? Let's come on its side, like guys. This person might want to sacrifice. They don't know whether to sacrifice, but they don't know what trap. They're not sure yet. They haven't made the decision yet. I don't think this is somebody with EUPD like me, because I don't think I go around hurting people. I stay in my own lane. I think I just have a lot of emotions. Okay, guys? So I don't think it's that. Because I think this is like a personality disorder of somebody who, like, I don't know, like they could pretend they're from like private school to somebody, and then the next person they could pretend they're like ghetto, and the next person they could act like they're studying in college, and then the next person they could act like a vet. Do you know what I mean? Like, this person has different masks, like, and I don't know if they were trying it out, like puppeting it, like trying it out on him, what way worked best with him. But at the same time, it's like they didn't want him to see that's what he was doing. Is trying to get him in a commitment he can't get out of. And maybe this was also, crikey, whoever you are, maybe this was also to do with like the bullying, because then you can't go back on that because you've bullied somebody. So it's like you can't really go and befriend somebody again. But this person's all in their head, like, what the hell did I do wrong? I'm so stressed. Like, why has everyone bullied me when I've just been trying to heal on my own? I don't understand what the big thing is about me. Like, that's this energy. And this other person doesn't really care. They're just like, what personality do I need to do? I don't even know if this is to steal someone's blessings. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is some freaky ass stuff, and it makes me feel so cringe to like ever think like somebody wants to be somebody else. You want to be completely different, so you stand out. You have a personality, but this is what is wrong with the personality disorder, because it's like they see somebody that they admire, and then it's like, I want to become that person. So, but this person is like, I don't know what person to be. To puppet this person. But this person doesn't want anything to go wrong. So this is creepy. They have to choose wisely what personality they copy. Because Have you copied? Has this person said they can read cards? Please. Spirit chose this deck. I didn't choose this deck. I really didn't. Everything is like... This is crazy. This is fucking sick. I am so sorry to who you are. This is sick. Do you know, these people are sick. And this is upsides. They don't want this to be a natural disaster. They don't want it to be a natural disaster because... It's creepy. It's saying they gain... These people gain if you're ill. They need you ill to have money from you, and this is actually good news. This is the evidence that they're trying to hide. That they tried to hide from me. That I look the way I do, my face and everything like that with my skin, because I was poisoned. And this is like the same with you. It's like they're trying to get rid of the evidence. Like, oh, this is like it was they don't want it to be a natural disaster. They just want it to, like, they don't want to be involved in any of it. you know? And I do feel like they want to act like they're blind, they know nothing about it, when they do know what they've done. They do know what they did to this woman. This woman here, who's got so many personalities. Here, fucking nuts, this one. Worse than me, right? Might scream and shout. But that, you saw when it said real estate, that person cannot get out of it. I know I keep repeating it, but you have to understand it's true. This person can't get out of this with this person. Look, it was a strategy all along to make you ill. This was really good news for this fucking wacko bitch. And it is her again. Look, it's her. It was good news for this bitch to know that you were ill because she got money from it. But do you know what? This was the strategy the whole time. The whole time. She didn't want a fuck bitch. This is a nasty, nasty, nasty woman. And I need to tell you, you need to get yourself to the doctors and you need to fucking take your medication because this shit ain't right. This shit is wrong. You didn't want anyone to come to this woman's aid when she was fucking ill for what you did, bullying her with other people. Do you know trauma is stored in your belly? When I was being gang stalked and hurt, my belly was so swollen. I was so skinny where I was so much anxiety. And my belly was so swollen from so much stress. A lot of people don't realise it's not fat, it's stress. But from bullying, it's outcasting people, making them feel like they're not wanted. But to make someone ill and actually not want to come, nobody to come and rescue them, you're a sick fuck. You're a sick fuck bitch. And you didn't win that man fairly because I'm telling you, whatever this is, you made a woman ill, but you wouldn't have won if it was a fair fight, if it was a fair deal. You had to do the sneaky shit to get it to go your way, which spiritually is wrong, is not blessed, is not honoured because you were sneaky. And also, you're not somebody who repents your sins, so I don't really like this person because you are trying to hide evidence, right? I'm sorry. I'm going in the box. You don't know me at all. Nothing but what I tell you. So this person with her personality has just literally, she thinks she knows you. She thinks she's watched you enough. She can mimic your behavior, how you dress, how you act, how you talk, your whole confidence, your personality. But it's like this person had to make you ill so she could take over your personality. And this is sick as, like, honestly, guys, this person is steaming. She's steaming because she's still getting your blessings, right? Wow. Yeah, just make peace within yourself. It's just what they're like. Heal and close the door. Like anyone who tries to bully you and like hurt you, make you feel less than and rejected. Yeah, you can close that door and you can heal. You don't have to open up that door again. I think that from my past, okay, I'm very like forgiving person, and I think when you forgive that person the first time, let's be honest, they go and tell other people, don't worry, she'll get over it, and everyone starts to think that you'll forgive them because they've done something nasty to you and they just want to skip over what they've done. But like, you have to stay true to yourself, and when you make peace and just like close that door, I think you protect yourself, because if someone's going to do it to you the first time, they're going to do it again, okay? Especially something like this, because this person bullied you until, like, ill. Like, this made you ill. Look, she's got medication there. She could have got mental health from this. Raised temperature. Really ill, but it's, like, not even that. The sickest part about this is, like, nobody came to, like, help this person. They were literally healing alone. And I honestly feel I can't relate to everything, but like I say, I understand that, like, when my appendix went, or even when I got really ill, like my immune system, and I shouldn't have driven after surgery, but no one could take my daughter to school, and I got really bad infection, and I was really ill from it, and I just had to just keep going, you know? So I know how that feelings when you have not anyone there, but yeah, these people are sick. They just gained off of you being ill. And I really do think that's because this woman had to, like, make you, bully you, and like, with other people to make you ill so she could become you. But the whole time she was telling people that she hates you. It's so weird. Making out like she has the house and she has this weird man who likes to be puppeted, and he's blind faith. He's just give everything away. He's not looking at what's happening, the truth. This is a man that's really, really, wow, he's lost. He's lost. And he needs to work on his mother wounds, because then he wouldn't get in a relationship with a woman who controls him so much if he worked on his mother wounds. That is something for this man. Yeah. It's just, let's take 2 more and that's it, guys. Yeah, you're still learning lessons from this. And definitely, like, I learned a lesson, like, when you have, I've got water here, guys, but when you have, like, food from people, like, and drinks, like, things like that, you have to be really careful, like, you might have a drink and then, like, pass out and actually not remember the whole night. And then, you know, that's a lesson to learn, not to, I don't know why that came up, but yeah, I don't know if this person put something in your drink and it made you pass out. I don't know. Shit, man. I don't want to say this stuff on here. Crikey. Yeah, I was telling you. Exposed in court, grandma crying, felt so bad. This is somebody's grandmother that's done this. What the fuck? Shine bright like a diamond. What the fuck is this? Does somebody's grandmother know who poisoned this person? She feels really bad anyway, whoever this one is. And she does want you to shine bright like a diamond. People feel bad after they do things, but you have to really see who you're hurting. And you have to see some people have got so much pain in their life, you don't need to add to it. They've had enough. You know, let out that animal. Like, let out your animal sound. Yeah, get that good vibration back in you. Like, I'm not going to make these sounds, but just get it all back out into you, you know, and let it out. Someone's sleeping with someone's husband. You see what I'm saying? People think that people are theirs. They're like, yeah, I got the house. He's all mine. He's sleeping with someone else. Someone's sleeping with your husband, love. And they probably are letting their animals out. I shouldn't laugh, but they probably are. Gosh. Let's take these. This person is abusing elderly people. Why don't all staff wear cameras like the police in elderly people's homes? Now, I'm telling you, that's so true. Everyone who works in care for old people should wear cameras like the police, and they should turn it on when they start work, and they should turn it off when they finish work. But actually, they can turn it off when they go to the toilet. But it should be on at the start, and it should be on the end, because elderly people are vulnerable adults, okay? And everyone's going to get old soon. So I think everyone should be like putting this out, that we need elderly people to have carers that wear cameras every single time they're on shift from start to finish, so that it's just safeguarding the elderly people. And also, it takes less time to write in the care plan. So it's like 15 minutes less writing down and actually doing the socialization with the elderly people. It wastes time writing it down when you can video record everything. Yeah, this person loves tree hugging, and so do I. I've put 2 stars on there because I do. I really do. And I've had such bad PTSD, I'm so scared someone's going to kill me in the woods because I love the woods the most. So I don't want to go in the woods, guys, but I really need to go in the woods, and I need to go and hug a tree. But I need this certain tree that I need, and I have certain trees everywhere, but this certain tree I need to hug it, and it lets off endorphins, but it also is such a great way to communicate to the tree, just thank you for letting us breathe, thank you for being here for 80 to 90% of everything we use, everything that lasts forever is from trees. We use it in so many ways, and I just love the trees. I love to hug them, and yeah, I think some people do, but these people might, again, I don't know what this is. I want to skip past this, guys, because I don't know. I don't know if someone who's sleeping with someone's husband, but it's what's this about abusing elderly people? I want to put a tarot card on this, and my battery is going to go soon. Can you just say about the abusing elderly people? I don't know if it's this one, guys. No, it's not this one. Sorry. I'm feeling it on this one. I really do. Can you tell us about this elderly abusing people? I need to know about this one. Sorry, we're gonna skip past this. Okay. Right. What is this about the abusing elderly people? Please show us right now. Show us. Who is this? Show us. Look. Oh, shit, someone has been abusing an elderly person in their own freaking home. Look. Home. Home. Where there's supposed to be happiness. And it does say, why doesn't all staff wear cameras? So this could be... this is weird. Maybe this person's gone back. This person might have gone into care. I don't know if you've ever done a job. I have also. Maybe you used to be a care assistant for elderly people. Maybe you did an office junior job. Maybe you did end of life care, or maybe you did dementia. Alzheimer's and dementia, or you could have worked with learning difficulties. I don't know, but some sort of caring for people. You could actually be like me and actually done all of it, done a bit of everything, and I just want everyone to check on, if you have an elderly neighbour, go and knock on their house. Ask them, are they okay? Do they need any help taking out their recycling and their bins? Just, do you know what I mean? I really do feel like this. Why is this coming out? Who is abusing this elderly person in their home? Please. Tell me, please. I don't like messages like this. Someone's having clarity on this. The master came out again. The boss. Oh, please don't say a boss is finding out someone is abusing an elderly person who's happy. It's brought a storm to them. justice. I have had some of these cards come out of all of these guys, the same ones but in a different story. I had clarity, master, justice, battle. All of them came out in one, which is crazy that it's come out again out of all of them, for me anyway. There's going to be a real freaking I'm telling you, listen, there's going to be a storm and there's going to be justice for you, for whoever this is who's abused this elderly person. The boss knows. The boss knows. They've got clarity. They know. And this is going to be a battle for peace. Peace for this elderly person who was a really happy person. I don't know what this is about, guys. I don't know what this one is about. Yeah, oh my God. Now this man has got doubt. He's doubting himself, you see, because it's like, the evidence. I hid the evidence. I not only made this person ill and tried to kill them, but it's the woman. It's the weirdest thing about this. It's like, this is like, oh my God. Who are those two? Oh my God, those murderer people. I actually can't remember their names, and I actually... Bonnie and Clyde. I'm not joking, this is frickin' Bonnie and Clyde. This is some fucked up shit. This is a Bonnie and Clyde, and I know this is a Bonnie and Clyde relationship here. That woman's got a personality disorder, copying another lady. She wants to get this man's attention. Bonnie and Clyde. This Clyde man, he's killing elderly people, getting rid of evidence. It's true. This woman didn't want anyone to come to her aid. And I hope this isn't just this one freaky fucking bitch that's done that with the elderly. It could be the elderly person. But I feel like this man is aware. This is a teamwork thing. This is two people. This is love, see? This is a love that's a hidden enemy. This person married the enemy. While you're in Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Literally. I'm just going to sing that song, but I won't. But I do really like that song. Oh Lord, Kumbaya. But anyway, that's the feeling. Maybe this person is actually, this man, he's doubting everything now. He's doubting the commitment, he's doubting abusing an elderly person. He's probably regretting bullying you. You know, he's doubting it. That just flicked down on there, on the bully card. He's doubting bullying you. And whoever he's actually got an entanglement with, you know, commitment to, that he can't get out of. He loves this person, and this person is their hidden enemy. So now, should we go back in the box? Actually, before I go in the box, I think I've put the feelings away. Yeah, I've got them here. He's doubtful. Let's check his feelings. Yeah. I've got it. Look at the next step. Now, what? I don't know why, but stuck up. Sorry there. Can you see? Stuck up. And he's jealous. That's why he's got doubt now. He's jealous. Because whoever he's got entangled with and made a commitment to that he can't get out of is jealous, or he is jealous. He feels abused. Why? He feels punished. Oh, you can even see it, guys. He feels abused and punished because he tried to have a renewal. He thought he was renewed, but he was outraged and fed up. Yeah, he's fed up because I do think that is. He's fed up because he's got, he's angry. And this says resentment. Maybe he's being abused. Fuck me, guys. This is crikey. I'm so sorry to swear so much, but this could be it. Crikey. This man could be being abused. This could actually be a domestic abuse behind closed doors, mind. You ain't going to be able to see past those strings. But he's feeling abused and punished because you're renewed. He's outraged and he's fed up. You know? You should have trusted his instinct about you. And I'm telling you that because, this person might have not come to your aid when you were ill, and that could change a lot. You know, when you're actually poorly, it does make you think differently. I'm just telling you this from my own experience, guys. It completely changes it. Because when you're ill, that's like mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, whatever it is if you're ill. But when you're actually poorly and no one comes to your aid, I don't think that this other person that's I don't think he should feel like he's abused, because you've made two people ill. One's dead and one was ill and had a near-death experience. Lucky that this person's still alive right now, but this person actually could have died. And the worst thing about it is because they got rid of the evidence, it's like this person has not got any closure. This person hasn't got I actually think these messages are repeating, and I can't, God. Destiny. Some of these messages repeat, for me anyway. It's just the same way. Yeah, so perception. So your destiny, you need to change your perception of how you see things. Maybe wear green, because it's like a ruby green. Maybe wear green. Something to do with birds and butterflies again. Maybe get into nature, because nature's so beautiful. It's really hard not to just be in a high vibration when you're walking in nature. Maybe your destiny is actually changing your perception of how you feel, or how you look at things, or how you see, just how you see the world. This may help other people also change their perception, or at least be willing to try to change their perception. I don't know if it's... Oh, guys, I'm stuck on this facade. Oh. It's really is strange because that looks like they're in the cloud. Right there. Yeah, this person's being deceptive. I actually do. This is crazy. This person at the moment is actually acting like they're happy, but really they're sad. Or they're acting like they're not really worried about it, but really they're angry. I'm not sure why there's a picture of that there. Because to me that looks like clouds. So maybe somebody is up in the clouds. Maybe they feel like that's what I was saying, go and hug a tree, because there's actually a tree in there. It's weird. But maybe this person is up in the clouds, like with their head, like they look like they're happy towards other people, but they're not really here. They have to dissociate themselves because they're really upset that they've hurt an old person and they tried to, or the person they're with tried to make someone ill. And this is like reversed, but it still is like a situation in which no progress is possible. So reversed, maybe I'm thinking that it could be possible. If this person wants to get out of their head, they can, but they need to, like, they're not showing how they really feel. So, like, if they're sad, like, it's okay to be sad. Even if you're a man, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. It's fine. We're both the same. It's like we are one. So, to me, if you cry, I don't know what it is, but lots of men cry around me for some reason. And then they say sorry. It's fine. That's tight. It's fine. But that is somebody who's making out like they're not who they are. Just don't block your perception of this person. I don't know if this person is somebody who's had to go into like a relationship with somebody actually, and they felt like this person was like their yin to their yang. You know, we put it on the same way, that yin to yang. And they weren't really looking at their perception of this relationship and how much this hurt somebody else, two other people. They were just in the clouds, acting like somebody else, two-faced, not who they truly are. Saying to people, I'm not blocking this person, when in fact they were blocking them the whole time and they were setting them up, destroying the evidence. And that's why you feel guilt, because you know what you did and God knows what you did, and that's all that really counts. And you got to live with that for the rest of your life. That guilt, that shame of what you've done to another human being, poisoned them. Let what you haven't, but the person you're living with has got other people to, because it was bullying with other people. So who knows what they put in this woman's drink, her food? Who knows what they did to this woman? Wow. And it was all so they could get money. It's strange how it's like, couldn't you have just left this person alone and got the money? You had to be a wicked woman because you got a personality disorder that you haven't actually taken medication for. You don't want to take your medication, do you? Because you don't want to change this behavior. You don't want to change this. I'm sorry, I'm going to get out of this. I know this person doesn't. They actually thought it was good news when you were ill. And this person also lied and said they can read cards. And they can't. They can't. I don't know. Yeah, the vow's broke. If this person actually knew, and I really do believe this, I think this man, he is so up in the clouds, he's so two-faced, he's not showing, he's doing his own stuff for wealth, right? But I just feel like if he knew this person was like doing that half, I think that yeah, the vow would be broke. Like whatever that commitment is, if he found out the truth, I think the vow would have to be broke. I don't know. Rituals. Look. End of marriage. I'm telling you. Vow broke. End of marriage. And look what's there. Death. Oh my God. Accident. I don't want to use this deck anymore. Sorry, guys. We need to know what's going to happen to these people. Sorry, I keep changing decks, but I need to change. There's something else that no, I know this is so long, guys, but there's something else in this. I know there is. There's lovers, message, you're a mature woman. I'm telling you, it's the good news. You were actually there when it's gone now, guys, but it was literally, she was celebrating you're ill. That's what I said. Yeah, see, because then it would be, he would be a wealthy man. All you had to do was be ill. So she could become you. But she's going to lose this house. She's going to lose the house. Spiritually, because she made you ill, honestly. And he might be a wealthy man, but he's got to live his whole life knowing he hurt an old person. It's so weird because it said exposed in court, grandma is crying, felt so bad. But it's so weird that it's like on the other one, it said abused. I'm telling you guys. Can't find it now. So many. It was abused an elderly lady. I just feel sick. This message was real wild. This whole thing is really weird. These things, yeah. I'm not joking. Abusing elderly people. Exposed in court. Grandma is crying. Felt so bad. I just don't know who these bullies are, but you are fucking sick. You can't even pick on someone your own fucking age, and that you are the most sickest people ever. You really are. You're a disappointment to this whole fucking world. You're a disappointment. You're a shame to this world. You're a shame, whoever you are. I don't even think I've had a message like this. Like, oh my God, I said shame, and it's actually, oh my God, shame. Stuck up. So stuck up. You want to be a wealthy person that you actually hurt other people to be fucking wealthy. You're stuck up. That's a shame. You know? That's a shame that money means that much to you. That is so important that you are willing to like allow this. Like, I've not been funny. If I ever saw anyone like group up and bully someone, I would automatically have to say like, I'm not joining in this, and I'd probably bully the bully. I'd probably reverse it on that one. I see what you're doing, stop it now. And that is, I don't do that now actually, because I try to set up everyone. I just keep to myself. What I'm saying is, if you see bullying, be that person that stands up. Be that person that says, stop saying that about that person. That's nasty. Would you say that to their face? Be honest. Would you say that to them? You know? And especially when you know somebody's making someone ill. That is some real messed up stuff. And just don't lie about being a reader. I don't what the hell is that about? That's weird. That's a weird one. It's all going to be exposed in court, so like this one is not so happy, but it's going to be exposed in court and everything's going to come out. So yeah, it's like still everyone's still learning lessons. But it is going to be a lot of grief. A lot of grief. You know, when everyone finds out the truth about what happened to this elderly lady before she died, how her living conditions were the last couple of years before she died, her money status, you know, like, was this person taking off of this elderly person? You know? And I don't know if this person might want to message you to stop you speaking up. But someone is sleeping with this person's husband. Right? It's just mental. It really is. This is, honestly, guys. Like, I really didn't expect that to come out. I didn't. I don't know. Yeah, I always think that you can repent your sins, okay? If you make mistakes, you can always repent your sins, but you have to say out loud what you've done wrong. And that's what repenting is about. Like, yeah, I did do that. I did say that, and that was wrong. And that was bad, and I shouldn't have. But, you know, like, saying sorry on your own when you hurt other people, that's not right. You need to say it out loud. Like, I did this, because you can change someone's future. Like, I think I heard it on Frankie's. It's like she was saying that, and that's another person. I was like, wow. But it's like, the sorry is too late now. But if you would have done the sorry like 4 or 5 years ago, the mental health probably wouldn't have got so bad. But like, because people want to say sorry after you're better, because you survived something, because you didn't die when you were ill, that's the sickest part about it. Because the same thing like me, I'm trying to say to you in the start, is people would have gone to my funeral knowing they poisoned me, and they would have acted like they were there to help. They would have shook my hands with people in my family and acted like she's crazy. She's absolutely nuts. And the whole time it was planned, you know? But I feel like this is what happened to the elderly person. Maybe she got hurt, but I hope this person has got over their sickness. I don't know, it says disease. This person could have got a disease. Disease. So I don't know what they did to this person to make them have a disease, but maybe I've infected this person. game. It's bad behavior. And we're all healing like we are one. You think that you're stopping other people's paths, but actually what Spirit does, guys, is when you do really bad things, your children have to pay for that. And I know some of you think you don't care about your children, but they'll come for your animals. They'll come for whoever you love. They know what you love. Spirit is very aware of what you want, what you desire, what makes you feel good, like pumped up in front of other people for your ego. So like, when you do something bad to someone, it doesn't mean that everyone gets the same karma back. You all get a different thing, and it depends what you do. Some people get the exact worst, like saying that someone could do something to someone's car and straight after they could have a car crash. Do you know what I mean? They could speak bad on someone's name and have a car crash. It's some weird stuff like that, and that's why you have to really like be careful. Repent your sins, say out loud what you've done wrong. Make sure you tell other people what you've done wrong. Speak it, right? And if you're big enough to do it, then say it. And once you speak it, then the right people will stay. And then some people might want to leave because they might think, gosh, that was such a lie you told. That could have made somebody be put in danger. You know, that could have killed somebody. But you have to not hurt other people because you want to puppet someone or you want to gain money. That's the wrong thing to do. Spirit will create a lot of bad stuff in your life. Like, that is disgusting what I've just read. I'm gonna say that's the last reading I'm doing. I put it off. I'm glad I'm on the water. But that I hope that whoever that message is for, you will know it's your message. And I hope that it's just like clarifying something in there for you, that you know, like, you'll know it's your story, but you'll know like, oh, this is to stay away from this person, because like, I don't know how you're going to trust somebody who's poisoned you around you again. You know, that it's not going to be able to be. Sorry, it's a no from me. That's how I feel about this reading. If you go around this person, you will get ill again and you might die. And if you see someone harming an elderly lady, why would you ever want to be associated with that person? Ever. That is just disgusting. But it's going to come, I don't know, because I don't want to go any further, but it did say, and I actually, on the back of the deck now, it's still abused. But it's going to come out, the truth, right? Yeah, because somebody is respected. They're very knowledgeable as well. They can remember everything that happened. And they're going to speak up because they know it's the right thing to do. The king of the air. Maybe it's a man who's going to say, I know what actually happened and that is the truth. Crikey, but this person is respected. Maybe this person who did this is respected, and that's why they don't feel like, maybe that's why they're going through grief. Because they know the truth. And they feel like if everybody knew the truth, then they wouldn't be respected how they actually want to, like, I don't know, how they want this sick stuff. This is how somebody, like, they want to look respected. They want to look like they've got the house. They want to look like they've got the great commitment. I don't know this freaky stuff. But at the same time, this person has got hidden secrets. Someone is sleeping with a husband. Someone is abusing elderly people in this reading. And I will keep repeating it because it's disgusting. And if you are that person, you pop yourself down to the fucking police station right now. Right? Fucking do it now. And I don't understand why you'd be even putting your hands on an elderly person. What was the need? What have they done wrong? They don't want any problems. So you leave them alone. And you choose a fucking different victim. Don't you be choosing those old people. Choose someone younger, and I guarantee you that younger person might punch you straight back in your face. And you might have been able to poison that one person, but I tell you what, the person you bought the poison from, the person you exchanged all this stuff from, they know the truth. So they are looking at you in a different light. It doesn't matter if everyone knows. It matters that some people know. And that is the sickest part. It's the sickest part about this. And if you're bullying somebody, multiple people know about this. Multiple people know they try to make somebody ill. Shame on you. Shame on all of you. Yuck. You know, the next lifetime, you kind of people that are bullies, you come back as like ants. Ants. And you may think you work as a team, don't you? Big bullies. And that's what you're going to come back as. And you have to really understand that the universe places everyone accordingly to who they are. And that's another reason why in that tarot reading, guys, it had that card saying, let your inner animal out. Because we all have different animal sounds deep inside. Because we previously were different animals. And some of the ones that can't actually make the sounds of animals were very little insects. But insects make the world go round because we need them to like eat things. They eat things. And that's like people. You know, bullying. They like to eat things in groups. They have to do it. Sometimes hundreds and thousands. It takes a lot over the years. When you're adding them all up, it could be hundreds and thousands. And in this story, yeah. I don't know if I'm saying hundreds of thousands because maybe that's what is going to happen to this person. They're going to have to like, their soul isn't going to come back good for hundreds and thousands of years after this. It's going to need a lot of cleansing. It's going to need a lot of rebirthing. But because you can't be trusted in a human form of having a human experience of healing, you may have to go in an animal form next time and experience healing through not having a voice to speak to us, to seeing if your owner is a nice, caring person, or you might have a really nasty owner. You might not even have an owner. You might be wild. Who knows? But that bird might come and pluck you, land. And that bird, you don't even see it coming. It's like so in the sky. It just comes down and eats you and all your tribe as you're working together. But as long as the queen ant is fine, like the puppeted person, right? The lady with the personality disorder, as long as the woman puppeting everyone is the same as what I'm seeing now with the ants and stuff. It's like as long as the queen has got the money, she's willing to let you sacrifice that person, but she wants the money. Have you got the love and the trust and the loyalty and the companionship to that other person? Or does that person have that? Because when someone telling you to hurt an elderly person or this other person that's ill, like, I'm just being honest, to like make someone ill, you must have a real vindictive, you must be very spiteful to like poison somebody. You must have a real wicked, I don't know, some kind of obsession with that person, because that's deep. Just let them go. I'm going to get out this energy because it's literally like 1 hour and 15 minutes, but I will not be doing any more readings, guys, for a while, because I want to cleanse this energy, because I had a really bad energy come out in this reading, and I don't like the whole harming elderly people. Yeah, so I'm just gonna like have a couple of days to cleanse this energy off, guys, and I'll return when my spirit guides tells me. But this person is going to lose all of their fortune, so it's crazy how these people actually really wanted all this money, but in court, when this all comes out, they're going to lose their great fortune. Okay, have a nice day, thank you.